Friends, welcome to my channel Electrical Master. This video I am going to explain about star delta starter, wiring diagram and power diagram, and also we are going to discuss about why we use star delta starter and power diagram of star delta starter, control wiring diagram, and also advantages of star delta starter, disadvantages and application where it is used in the star delta starter. So watch the video completely. And if you are visiting my channel first time, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon. Then you will never miss our updates. Let's go to the video. First, why we use star delta starter? We know most of the induction motor they are used in the direct online method. That is a DOL. We start the induction motor. But this DOL method mostly suitable for the low HP motors. Up to 5 HP we can use this DOL method, but a high HP motor more than 5 HP we cannot use the same way. The reason is it is consume high starting current. Normally this induction motor starting current will be 6 to 7 times of full load current. So due to that large starting current, it disturbs the supply voltage. So voltage drop will occur in the main supply. For avoiding that voltage drop, we are using the star delta starter. This star delta starter, it reduces the starting current up to 2 times of full load current. And normally when motor is start, it reduces the starting current up to 2 times, and also it's giving the voltage is not in the rated voltage. It's giving the 1 by 2-3 times of the voltage is applied to the motor terminal. Once the motor at rated speed, it will give the full voltage to the motor terminal and motor will run full speed and full voltage. Like this way star delta starter is working. That's why we are using the star delta starter. Now we will see power diagram of star delta starter. See this picture. This is the power diagram of star delta starter. This is a RYB supply. They are connected to the MCB and it is connected to the overload relay and it is connected to main contactor. This power diagram of star delta starter, we are using 3 contactor. This is the main contactor and this delta contactor and this is the star contactor. When during the starting time, main contactor and star contactor will pick up and motor will run with the star connection. After the time delay, we are using here one timer. Timer will change the power supply from star contactor to delta contact. So motor will run with main contactor and delta contactor. Here you can see the wiring. ROB supply will directly connected to the main contactor ROB and it is taken out and it is connected to the power terminal of the motor. Normally motors are having 6 terminal. 3-phase motors are having the 6 terminal. You can see this picture. This is the U1 V1 W1 and U2 V2 W2. These 6 terminals will be placed. So 3 terminal will be connected to the main contactor. Another 3 terminal will be connected to this terminal W2 V2 in the U2. From this here we are taking 3 wires loop RYB will be connected to the delta contactor. From the delta contactor output it is directly connected to W2 V2 U2. From this terminal it is connected to the motor U2 V2 W2. Similarly, star contactor 3 wire will be shorted in the upper terminal and downside 3 wire ROB will be connected like this way. I already told the working of star delta starter is during the starting time main contactor and star contactor will pick up. So motor will run with a star connection. At the time it is applying the 1 by 3 times of the voltage to the motor. So starting current of the motor will reduce and motor speed once reach the rated speed, then the timer will change the connection to star to delta. So delta will pick up, delta will feed the power to the W2 V2 U2 terminal and main contactor feed the power to U1 V1 W1 terminal. So motor will run with the delta contactor. Maybe you have doubt here, delta contactor getting input from this loop wire ROB. But star contactor it does not getting any input power. How it is giving power to the W2 V2 U2 during the starting time. The reason is normal three-phase induction motor, how we will connect in the DOL starter connection, only we are giving three wires U1, V1, W1. These three wire only we are giving input. This three wire we always make it short link and it is connected to the inside winding of the motor. Similarly, during the when we use the star delta starter, we remove this shorting, short terminal we need to remove and connect this input to the start connector. Okay, this is the input, the same input received from U2, V2, W2 and it is connected to the star contactor. So star contactor will pick up, the same supply will return back to the W2, V2, U2 terminal. Clear? So this way power diagram is working. Now we will see the control diagram, how it is working. Control diagram is very simple. We are taking from the three-phase supply, we are taking two phases we will take. So phase connected to the from the phase supply will connected to the overload relay. From the overload relay it is connected to stop push button NC contact and it is connected to the start push button NO. From it is connected to timer. I already told we use one timer here. So timer will connected. When we press the start push button, the supply will come out and parallelly it is taken out and also it is directly connected to the timer. So timer will pick up. Here we are using the on delay timer. We know on delay timer means until the delay second will complete, it will not turn on the NO contact to NC. So once the relay is pick up, it's wait for the delay second. Normally star delta starter having delay second 10 to 15 seconds. So after it's waiting for the delay second, so timer will be remain NC. So same phase supply will extended here. It's connected to the timer NC and it is going to delta contactor NC and it is going to star contactor coil supply. So star contactor now it's pick up. So what will happen? Star contactor NO will be closed. So here the parallel supply will further taken out. It's going to star contactor NO. So star contactor pickup means star contactor NO will be closed. So supply will be connected here. It's going to main contactor. So main contactor now it is pickup. So main contactor pickup means main contactor NO remain NC. See here, this is the main contactor NO. It will be closed, and here also main contactor NO will be there. It will be closed. So the parallel this main contactor NO we are using for the holding contact of start push button. When we press at the time these functions are happening. When we release the start button, remain due to that main contactor pickup, this NO will be closed. So phase supply will be continued from this way. All parallel lines and here timer also remain energized. So when the timer is time delay will be finished 10 seconds, then the timer NC will be open and NO will be closed. So from the phase supply NO will be closed and it is connected here. So star contactor will be de-energized. So star contactor NC come back to the normal position. So star contactor NC through star contactor NC, delta contactor will be pick up. So once the delta contactor is pick up and also main contactor already in the line. So motor will run with the main contactor and a delta contactor until we press the stop push button or overload will happen. The motor still running with the full speed and full voltage will be applied across to the motor terminal. Like this way star delta starter is working. Clear? Now we will see advantages of star delta starter. A star delta starter operation is very simple and also rigid connections, and it is relatively cheap compared to the other reduced voltage method. Cost also very cheap, and it is having good torque and current performance, and it is draw the 2 times of starting current of the full load ampere during up to the motor connector. I already told it reduces the starting current of induction motor up to 2 times of the full load current. So these are the advantages of star delta starter. Then we will see disadvantage of star delta starter. And normally this star delta starter reduce the starting torque. It's giving only 33% of starting torque. That is the biggest disadvantages of star delta starter. If you are compared to the DOL starter is having more than that starting torque of star delta starter. That's why the star delta starter only suitable for the low starting torque application of the motors. And second disadvantage is break-in supply is possible of transients. And third, 6-terminal motor is required. Normally 3-phase motors having 6 terminals. Some motors are having 9 terminals also there. That will not suitable for the star delta starter connections. And it is required 2 set of cable from the starter to the motor. Normally DOL starter or other starters only having 1 set of wire that come from the starter. It's directly connected to the motor. But the star delta starter, you have to take out 2 set of cable from the starter to connect to the 6 terminal of the motor. So these are the disadvantages of star delta starter. And next is, these are the applications of star delta starter. I already told this star delta starter mostly used for the low starting torque equipments. Wherever the low starting torque with the high HP motors are there, we can use star delta starter. Mostly this star delta starter will suitable for above 5 to 20 HP motors rating. You can use star delta starter. These are the listed application: crane carrier drive, feeder table drive, like mining plant. So all their cooling tower pump, centrifugal for sugar curing and chemical dosing pumps. These are required high HP with the low starting torque required applications. So these places you can use star delta starter. It for good in the star delta starters. I hope now you will understand what is star delta starter, how power diagram and the control diagram is working, and the connection, and also advantages, disadvantages, all are I explained. If you really like this video, give a thumbs up and share this video to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.